Good morning. I never really signed off on last night, did I? But it is day 284. Packing up right now. Probably should have gotten up earlier, but what can you do? The nice thing is I'm like 63 miles from Santiam Pass, so you can see my breath. Probably aim for 40 today, just because like tomorrow it's going to be a little bit colder and the weather's going to be worse, so it'll be nice to get up and over like the couple little high points tomorrow earlier, and then get into Santiam Pass, stay in Sisters. It looks like there's definitely a chance that maybe tonight, tomorrow, and Monday it's going to snow at higher elevation, but yeah, we're just going to see what happens. It's very unlikely it'll snow anywhere above 6,000 feet or anywhere below 6,000 feet. And the trail only really goes above 6,000 feet for very brief moments. So we will see what happens. I'm just trying not to really stress about it. It's just going to be wet and uncomfortable. It's not going to be life-threatening. So finishing packing up, getting out of here. Good morning. Started walking a little before 8, being a baby this morning, and I thought you guys would have a good laugh at it. I'm like, it's so classic. In my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, woe is me. It's raining. It rains every day. The forecast for today is all rain. Tomorrow, rain. Next day, rain, and tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow and Monday, like above 6,000 feet is gonna snow. I'm gonna be walking through snow for sure. The hope would be not that much, but we'll see, because like the Sunday afternoon is like less than an inch. The evening's like 1 to 3. The overnight's like a couple, like it could definitely accumulate. But it's so funny because I'm like, dude, yeah, you literally made a deal with the devil. Like, I chose to leave Oregon for last so that I wouldn't die in Colorado. But when I made that choice, it was like a very clear, conscious decision that you're going to be leaving. I could either leave Oregon or Colorado for mid-October. Both of those options were not good. Colorado obviously was like a much more dangerous choice. I think it was a very obvious choice. But I mean, I still knew that I would be leaving, Oregon for last, and there'd be a chance that it'd be cold, wet, rainy, snow, whatever. So it's just pretty hilarious that I can still be like, why is it absolutely terrible? Like, yeah, it's terrible, dude. You literally chose this. But I mean, including today, it's only 10 days of Oregon. Yeah, 10 days left, something like that. So whatever, we'll see what happens. Today will be fine. It's not gonna be cold enough to snow today. It's really just tomorrow and Monday that look like it'll probably snow, and then Tuesday, Wednesday is clear. As of right now, all of the days that follow that are, rain. We'll just have to see what happens. It's tough to say, but I mean, it's fine. It's not gonna be life or death. It's just gonna be uncomfortable. It's just so funny how no one said this was going to be easy. In what world was any aspect of this year going to be easy? And yet, obviously, the human in me is like, dude, just let me have 12 days of enjoyable hiking with no bad weather. And it is asking a lot, actually, especially this time of year. I'm just grateful to have like any support. I mean, yesterday. It's like I got to camp at like after 8 and Sprinter had the tent set up for me. It was so nice. And then like it rained like crazy, and it's just, those bigger tents are more spacious, warmer. Also didn't have to set it up, and then this morning didn't have to break it down, so my tent is still wet, or still dry for, you know, using it tonight. I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, that's incredibly helpful. And yeah, it's just nice to know that someone's, you know, around in case things do get absolutely crazy, which I'm really not expecting. But I mean, I feel like I do have a lot of support in this area regardless, and would have been fine. I'd always be fine. But yeah, it's just really nice knowing someone's hanging around who just wants to make sure that you're fine and wants to help you. And yeah, I don't know what I'm even talking about. Yeah, we're being a baby today. I just want it to be easy. Okay, kid, fat chance. Love to see it. A little fresh snow. By God, help me. Some duckies out there. Still raining. At least, I mean, it's been so light that I haven't even used an umbrella. And I mean, I'm only kind of damp. It'll be a little heavier and then it'll stop. I wonder which way I go. You best believe I pulled my phone out to check that I was going the right way. I'm not playing. Doing pretty well. Getting close to Olali. I think I'll be there in maybe a little over an hour. I mean, it'd be really nice if it doesn't rain much more than this today. I would really appreciate that. I mean, in my fantasy world, it doesn't really rain, you know, like tomorrow and the next day. But it looks like that's it's the worst of it for sure. I don't know, we'll see. Anything's possible. I'm trying to be positive about it. I'm just having one of those days. I think it's like sometimes harder to do this like mid-level suffering. Like I think the easiest suffering for me is like extreme suffering, where yeah, it's like really bad, and you like really just have to like put your head down, push through, block it all out. I think yeah, this more like mid suffering where it's like extended period of time, not really at all threatening to your immediate safety, but also not pleasant. That's where I struggle the most, I suppose. Yeah, but it's also just like some days out here you wake up and you're just like, yeah, it's like this. Sometimes this feels pretty easy, and sometimes it's like really, really hard, and it doesn't even necessarily have to do with weather or trail conditions. So when then you throw weather and trail conditions in with a mood of sorts, or just with a general feeling of like struggle, then it makes it harder. It's just the name of the game. Why is that so funny to me? Watch out for bears. And then the funnier thing is I wasn't filming, but like just before that is a giant like wooden thing of Smokey the Bear. So obviously no one would think that was a bear, but that's pretty funny. Right around the corner from Olali Lake, about 17 miles into the day. Hopefully go another 23, but I'm probably gonna take a little break here. I think Sprinter should be here. And I'm gonna probably grab my micro spikes and more hot hands. It's gonna be cold. Okay, y'all, we're in the twilight zone because Springer says he's down here, just follow the blue line, and I followed the blue line, and this is where the store is. He says he's at a lodge. I don't see any signs for a lodge. This is just like a Lolly Lake resort. But it's raining. Like, I'm not like wandering around looking or anything any more than I already have. Yeah, so I don't really know where this other place is. Like, I just came back because, like, right as I was going down the road, I got a message from him, but I'm here. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe there's something way further down that road, but yeah, I don't know. I'm screwed, y'all. It's like barely even started, and it's supposed to continue literally for today, tomorrow, and the next day. A lady just stopped me and said, "Do you have warm enough clothes? It's about to snow 1 to 2 feet." I was like, where? She said above 6,000. Luckily, in the next 3 hours, I go the highest that I'll be for days. But I'm nervous. I'm really nervous just about what's gonna happen. Oh, y'all. Hindsight, like, yeah, probably should have friggin' taken the ride with Sprinter, but I was convinced I wouldn't be able to get back here. But there's a foot of snow in some places, and now I'm like 35, 40 miles from town. We might be walking all night.